Hello students, welcome back. In the last session, we have learned about the phases of the moon, that is the new moon and the full moon. Then we have learned about the celestial bodies. After that, we have learned about the stars, the pole star, the amazing facts about the pole stars. Then we have learned about the different constellations in the solar system. We have learned about the planets. In planets, we know that there are total 8 planets. 4 are inner planets and other 4 are the outer planets. We have Sun as the head of the solar system or the head of the solar family. Now, let's start with the next section and explore more about the solar system. So, let us start with it. So here, what is meant by the solar system? Solar system consists of the Sun, the 8 planets, the satellites and some other asteroids and meteoroids from the solar system, which forms the solar family or the solar system, with the Sun being its head of the family. So students, as we know that in our family also we have one head of the family and we are the members which are revolving or rotating nearby to this particular family member. Okay, so let's start with the Sun. The Sun, the center of the solar system, is a huge and made up of extremely hot gases with the pulling force that binds the solar system and the ultimate source of heat and light for the solar system. Although it is the nearest star to us, we don't feel its tremendous heat so much because it is far away from us. The amazing fact is the Sun is 150 million kilometers away from the Earth. Okay, and that too, if you see that approximately in the summer season, the temperature of the Sun rises up to max 40 to 45 degrees Celsius. Okay, the next topic what we have is planets. There are total 8 planets in the solar system. In order of their distance from the Sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. These planets, or this is the sequence of the planets from the Sun as per the distance what we have. Here you can see the picture of the Earth. You can see the color, the texture of this particular huge fire ball. This is the star which is near to the Earth. Surrounding to this particular Earth, you can see particular Sun, you can see that there is a light which is emitted out of the Sun. This is nothing but the hot gases like helium, methane, hydrogen, etc., which are emitting out of the Sun. And this light is nothing but the light which we get on the Earth and the heat which we get on the Earth. Okay. This picture is of the solar system. Here you can see there are total 8 planets which are present, out of which nearby to the Earth you can see there is Mercury, there is Venus, there is Mars. Okay, so all these 4 planets near to the Sun, that is Mercury, Earth, Venus and Mars, these are the inner planets, and the other planets, that is Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, these are all outer planets. Now how are we dividing these inner planets and the outer planets? Okay, if you clearly see in the center of the planets there is one belt, a white color belt. This is the asteroid belt. Okay, it is exactly in between these 8 planets. So it is dividing these 8 planets into 2 parts with 4 planets each in one part. Okay, so inner planets are Earth, Mercury, Venus and Mars, and the outer planets are Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn and Neptune. okay, and in between we have this asteroid belt which is present, okay. As you can see over here, each and every planet is moving in its own orbit, okay. Looking to these orbits, do you remember something? Yes, your sports, your running race, okay. In the same way you run in your own track, fine. So those are called as tracks, but here they are called as the orbits. And these planets compulsory, they are revolving on the orbits itself. Now here you can see the shape of the orbit, how exactly it is. It is not circular, but it is elliptical path. It is elongated path, okay. So the orbits of the planet is nothing but on which the planets continuously revolve around the sun in the solar system, fine. Now, how to remember this particular sequence of planets from the sun? How do we remember this? So there is one simple technique. It is a mind map technique which has been called. You don't have to do anything. You have to just remember one sentence. The sentence is, my very efficient mother just showed us nuts. Now, the initial letters of each and every word which is present in the sentence, you have to just pick it up. For example, my, M stands for Mercury, from very, V stands for Venus, then it goes for Earth, then Mars, then Jupiter, then Saturn, then Uranus, and then Neptune. Yes, and you have done with all the 8 planets and the sequence of the 8 planets, that is the location of all the 8 planets from the sun, okay. Orbits, as I told you, that it is a fixed and elongated path along which all the 8 planets move. Out of which, let me see the first planet, that is Mercury. The nearest to the sun is Mercury. It approximately takes 88 days to complete one round along its orbit. That is, if we were staying on Mercury, then our 1 year would have been completed in 88 days only, okay, wherein Earth takes approximately 365 and 1/4 day to complete one revolution, that is 1 year around the sun, okay. Now the next planet is Pluto. Pluto is not considered in the 8 planets. It is the 9th planet, okay. Prior, Pluto was considered as a planet. However, in a meeting of International Astronomical Union, a decision was taken that Pluto may be called as a dwarf planet. Now, what does this concept of dwarf planet means? This means that when International Astronomical Union, many scientists, many astronomers, those who are working on the study of these planets, they found that some of the things are missing, or some of the things are not matching as per the criteria of revolution and rotation and other things related to Pluto, okay. Pluto maximum takes 248 years to complete one full revolution around the Earth, and might be this is one of the reason why Pluto is considered as a dwarf planet. Dwarf planet is a concept where that particular celestial body is neither considered as a star nor it is considered as a planet. That is the reason why the IAU has decided that it will be considered as a dwarf planet, okay. The next planet what we have is Venus. Venus is considered as Earth's twin because its size and shape is very much similar to the Earth, okay. So tomorrow there might be a question to you that which is the planet called as Earth's twin, so that the answer is Venus itself, fine. We have one more new planet which has been discovered by the IAU, that is the Ceres 2003 UB313, okay. This is said to be bigger than Pluto and it is farthest from the sun. Since other details about these planets are not yet available, its name has not been included into the set of our 8 planets or the solar system. Here you can see the picture of the size of the Earth versus Venus. Only the difference is about the color and the texture which is present on these particular planets. Else the size is the same. Okay, here you can see the texture, that is the yellowish or the brownish color which is present on Venus, and Earth is having bluish color. This is because of the minerals which are present on this particular planet, or the atmosphere which is present on these particular planets. This is making these planets in different colors. Okay, the third planet, that is our Earth. Yes, students, this is our own Earth, one of the unique planet in the solar system. This is the third nearest planet to the Sun, and it is the fifth largest planet in size. It is slightly flattened at the poles, so its shape is described as geoid, which means Earth-like shape. Students, as we know that in geometry we have different shapes, like we have square, we have circle, we have rectangle, we have ellipse. In the same way, Earth is having a shape, as in towards the pole, that is North Pole and South Pole, Earth is little bit flattened, and to the right and to the left, Earth is curved. Okay, and this makes a particular shape. So IAU decided that if it is not square, if it is not circle, if it is not ellipse, then we will decide, or we will give this particular shape as a term called as geoid. Now geoid is a shape which is called as Earth-like shape. Okay, why is it that Earth is being called as a unique planet in the solar system? Because it has conditions which are favorable to support the life, and which is probably found on the Earth itself, and you will not find on any other planet at all. Okay, Earth is neither too hot nor too cold. There is presence of water and air that are a must for the survival. Air with life and other supporting gases like oxygen and nitrogen and hydrogen, etc., which is only and only present on the Earth itself. Now why is Earth called as blue planet? But obvious that in the solar system there are different planets, and these different gases or the dust and the atmosphere present over here, or the minerals present over there, they are making different planets, or different colors are making different planets appear to be in that particular way. So is the Earth called as blue planet? Now why is Earth called as blue planet? Because its 2/3 surface is totally covered with water, and so it appears in blue color from the outer surface. Okay, then we will learn about Moon. It is the only natural satellite of the Earth. The diameter is only 1/4 of the Earth, so it appears big because it is nearer to our planet. Okay, and the distance of Moon is 3,84,400 kilometers from us. Fine. The Moon moves around the Earth in about 27 days of a revolution. It also takes exactly the same time to complete one spin, that is one rotation. As a result, only one side of the Moon is always visible to us. Students, till now we have not seen the other side of the Moon. Okay, only one side of the Moon, that is the face of the Moon, is always been seen, and we don't know how the head looks like. So if you want to see the head, you have to go to the other side of the Moon, because the rotation and revolution of the Moon is 27 days, and that is the reason why we can only see one side of the Moon always. About the asteroids, other than the stars, the planets and the satellites, there are numerous tiny bodies which move around the Sun. These are called as the asteroids, which are found in the orbit of the Mars and the Jupiter. The largest asteroid in all these asteroids is Ceres. Scientists believe that asteroids are nothing but the parts of a planet which exploded many years ago. Okay, so when the planets collided, or one such asteroid collided with other planet, the pieces, the rocks, or the very big parts of that particular planets which were separated out of that particular planet, it started floating into the space, and later it continuously floated into the particular space. And these are nothing but the parts of that particular or any sort of planets which are floating. Yeah. Now the meteoroids, the small pieces of rocks which moves around the sun are called as meteoroids. Sometimes they come near to the earth and are likely to drop upon it. In this process, due to the friction with the air, they get heated up and burning causes flash of light. Sometimes a meteor, without burning completely, it falls on the earth and it creates a hollow. For example, if you know Lonar Lake in Maharashtra, it has been said that the Lonar Lake is one of the example of the falling of the meteoroid. The impact of the meteoroid, when it fell on that particular place, it created a huge space, a huge hollow space. And later, after the time passed, the rainwater started settling or filling into that particular huge space, and it is now known as the Lonar Lake. Okay, this is the Milky Way. Milky Way is nothing but the cluster of millions of stars which are present into the space. It is a whitish broad band, like the white glowing path across the sky on the clear starry night. It's Milky Way galaxy. Our solar system is a part of this galaxy. It was named as Akash Ganga, that is the river of the stars which is flowing into the space. Ancient India, as it was imagined to be the river of light flowing into the sky. Okay, then we have galaxy, a huge system of billions of stars. The clouds of dust and the gases is called as galaxy. Universe is made of millions of such galaxy. Can you just imagine? There are many such universes present in the solar system, and in that universe we have many such galaxies, and in that galaxies we have many Milky Ways, and in that Milky Ways there are many such solar systems which are present with different planets present in it. So amazing, so vast, so big. Oh my God. Okay, this is the beautiful view of the spherical galaxy which has been present. This is only one galaxy. There are such millions of galaxies present into the solar system or into the space. This is universe with numerous galaxies present into it. Okay, millions and millions of galaxies present into it. Fine. Students, it is beyond the human imagination to guess the hugeness and infinity of the universe. Scientists are still trying to find out more and more information about the universe. We are not certain about its size, but we know that all of us, you, I, belong to this particular universe. So huge. Now, what is the meaning of the term astronomer? Astronomer, the one who studies about the celestial bodies and their movement. The great astronomer of India, that is Aryabhatta. Okay, he was the famous Indian astronomer of ancient India. Oh my God. Okay, now the interesting facts: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus have rings around them. These are the belts of small debris which can be seen with the help of the powerful telescopes. So students, if you wish to see the planets or the celestial bodies, you need high definition telescopes. Nowadays there are many such planetariums where you can have this type of very powerful telescopes which are present. Okay, if you are lucky to see those during that particular time, then yes, you might be able to see many such celestial bodies which are present into the space. So this was all about the second session of the first chapter, the Earth in the solar system. I will be sending you with some of the assignments and the worksheet. You have to kindly solve it into your book, and if possible the assignments which I will be sending you on the mobile phone in the Google Classroom, you have to solve those assignments into the Google Classroom itself, and you have to submit so that I or the subject teacher will be checking those assignments on the regular basis. So this was about the second session. Thank you for listening to it and have a great time ahead. Thank you. Thank you very much.